there's a small town in northern Kazakhstan where people began to fall asleep. Not just from exhaustion, not from illness, but suddenly, mid-sentence, mid-walk, mid-life. Some slept for hours, others for days, and when they woke, they didn't remember who they were or where they were. Doctors called it a mystery. The locals called it something else, the sleep. It started in 2013. A few villagers dropped into sudden unconsciousness. Then, it spread. Dozens collapsing, children in classrooms, a man on his motorcycle, old women at church. They'd fall asleep for 3, sometimes 5 days. When they woke, they were lost, trapped between dreams and reality. The town was called Kalachi, a forgotten village on the endless Kazakh steppe, once a mining town. Now, just wind, rust, and silence. No one noticed Kalachi until it became the town that couldn't stay awake. Ambulances arrived weekly. Hospitals filled with sleeping bodies. Doctors took blood, air, and soil samples, searching for what no one could name. Every test came back normal, but nothing about Kalachi felt normal anymore. Some blamed poison vodka. Others whispered about radiation. Next to Kalachi stood Krasnogorsk, an abandoned uranium mine from the Soviet era. Experts thought toxic gas might be seeping through the earth, invisible, odorless, deadly. They tested for radon, carbon monoxide, radiation, but still, no proof. One man, Victor, remembers walking to his shed and waking up 4 days later in a hospital. His wife Risa sat beside him, afraid to sleep herself. Children collapsed mid-class, waking up days later with no memory. It wasn't sleep anymore. It was possession. In 2015, the government finally acted, sending scientists, engineers, and doctors. Their conclusion: toxic gases leaking from old uranium mines. They said it was carbon monoxide, the silent thief. But many in Kalachi didn't believe it. So the government began relocating families, offering apartments, jobs, a new start. Some left. Others refused to abandon the only home they knew. Every yawn became a warning. Every nap, a risk. By 2017, Kalachi was nearly empty, a ghost town left to the wind. Still, sometimes, someone would sleep. Maybe it was the mines, maybe the air, maybe something we still don't understand. But beneath the science, this was about people, forgotten by history. When a nation falls asleep, it leaves its people behind. Today, Kalachi stands half empty, its windows dark, its dreams unfinished. They say it was carbon monoxide, but maybe it was silence that killed the town. Because sometimes, sleep isn't rest, it's surrender. And Kalachi never truly woke up.